Motors, we're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on
back on the HAN network after a scoreless first period between Fairfield and Staples. Let's go down ice side. John Kovacs is with the head coach for Fairfield, Carl LaRouche. John.
Thanks, Frank, with Coach Carl LaRouche. You guys really, I thought, dominated the first period in terms of moving the puck. What do you need to do to break through?
It's continue to do the same. Okay, we move the puck very well. We foretrack very well. We just need to keep doing the same thing, and I think at one point we'll be able to score a goal.
Now, how are they feeling after having a game earlier today? Did a lot of these guys make that trip, or did they sit it out?
Some of them. We first game we played like almost everybody, and then here for tonight we're playing like 2 lines. So not everybody plays in the first game. So they're good. They have the legs and they're good to go. So
is it affecting your depth at all to have to play the 2?
No, not at all.
And it didn't show that it affected it at all in that first period because you guys were relentless going after them.
That's correct, yeah. I mean, and then we get a third line too as well that we use from time to time. So we go with 2 lines, and sometimes we put the third line in there as well. So
good luck in the second period. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Frank.
All right, thank you, John. Thank you, Coach. And you're right. They were all over Staples for the majority of that period. Unable to break through on Bloom, but I think there were a lot of positives that Fairfield can take away from.
They did not look like a team coming, playing their second game of the day.
And if that is this might be the recipe now for teams moving forward in the FCIAC tournament. You got to get the throwaway game in Rochester scheduled for the early part of the day.
The whole Ernie Banks thing, let's play 2 today.
Yeah, grab it.
So let's play 2 today.
As we get ready for the second period, we get underway here. Unofficially, John, where did you count the shots up?
I show Fairfield with 13 and Staples with 1.
Drastic in the difference there.
But it was, as we talked earlier, it was eerily similar to the first period of that Darien-New Canaan game, where New Canaan kept going after Darien and yet never got on the board, never got the lead.
And for Staples, we know how quickly they can strike. Sam New held in check that period. It was a credit to the work of the defensive units, but I really enjoy watching the players like Von Brostich, like Shavinsky. You had Carson Rush, Keegan O'Reilly, Kyle Mazza, all very active at both ends of the ice. It's a Fairfield team, John, that each player is going to go the full 200.
No question, Frank, and I think as impressive as they were on the forecheck and on the offensive carry forward, I did like their back checking, and I think they were able to neutralize any time Staples tried to get it into the Fairfield defensive zone.
Zach Bloom, obviously an impact player for Staples. A strong first period there. He made all 13 saves, but a couple of them had to do that extra look behind. Did the playoff atmosphere maybe shake the normally uber confident goaltender?
You know what? I think he played a great period, and I think it's just going to build his confidence moving forward.
As we are underway in the second, Shepard has stepped into with a big hit there. This one dumped right in. Going out from his net. Going to play it along. Ernberg there. And now rush up for Davies. Puck slipped off the stick of Big Good that time. Carson Rush gained the zone. Brian Gray trying to go high off the glass. Sam Shepard waiting for it there. As they battle in front of the net, quick shot and a save made by Bloom from the butterfly position. Ernberg playing without a stick. In fact, it deflects off his stick at the blue line, goes all the way down as Gunn sets it aside for Van Brostich. Stretch pass up ahead, deflected in. And chasing after on the forecheck is Caseglia. Turnaround shot here, slides through the crease. Kept in one more time, and this time it is Mazza who plays it to the opposite corner. Chip to the far side, circling around is New. He'll dump this all the way around hard. Collecting there is Michael Shavinsky. Still on it. Lead pass was intercepted. Both teams now, we've seen the physical play pick up in the corners, but very content at the red line, not making mistakes, trying not to turn pucks over. They'll dump it in, force the defenseman to make happenings on the breakout. Up ahead with speed and taking off possession that time was Bidgood. Great defensive play by Kyle Mazza there.
You talk about the physicality, Frank. Right off the opening faceoff, there was a big high check where a Staples player just leveled somebody from Fairfield at center ice. You could see the Wreckers trying to set a little bit more of a tone here in the second period.
It's a whistle for an offside here. 12:48 to go. Staples controls the draw. Set play to the far side. Up ahead with speed. Trying to center one now is Perger. Shepard took it away from him as Davies up ahead. Chipped around Ernberg. Davies has rush with him. Bernberg chasing back. The rebound, score! Was only a matter of time. They continued to press. And with 12:28 remaining in the second, Fairfield breaks through. Sam Shepard gets the goal. Davies will get the assist. And the man who started the whole play back in his own end follows it all the way up and finishes in the open net off the rebound.
Frank, that goes down as Shepard from Reese Davis, and William von Brostich is the official scoring on that right now.
We'll have a penalty here that's going against Fairfield. Kevin Quinn is going to sit for interference as things got very chippy down in the corner there, John.
Started to mix it up a little bit. Like I said earlier, Staples picking up the physicality. Fairfield's already been there. I think we're seeing a little more throw in the body in the early stages of this second stanza.
Draw one back for New. Trying to get it right back to him. Von Brostich read it all the way. Slips around Bidgood, and he sends it up into the little long netting. Took out the 60 degree when he needed the 4-iron stinger.
4 on the right.
Oh, but the senior captain read that play perfectly. Jumped right into the passing lane, and credit the back check from Ryan Pergay to force the issue, as Von Brostich was almost in all alone. Ahead, Brian Gray with it. Leaves for Pergay. That shot goes wide all the way out of the zone. Coseglio can play it in as Bloom has to shovel it aside. Far side, and it finds New in the middle. New with a head of steam. Quick wrister, and the young man scores.
That was efficient. New picks up the loose puck at center ice and just carries it in and fires it home.
An absolutely lethal wrist shot. The quick release, too much for Gunn to keep up with, and just like that, we are tied at 1.
Ryan Pergay gets the assist on that.
New's a great player. that's a play that a great player makes.
It is a power play goal, 59 seconds after Fairfield scored, and we talked about it, Mike. You just got that feeling he was one shot away from breaking through, put himself in a high-scoring area. There's a big collision behind the net here.
Looked to me there like Bloom clipped the Fairfield skater there, but no call.
Von Brostich trying to get this one out. Now an opportunity for the Wreckers. With it there was Pergay. Wanted to give it right back to Strober in front. Good to see both of them back out on their regular shifts after having to come to the bench laboring early in the first. Hernberg tripped up behind the net. Von Brostich picks up the loose puck. Stops, reverses, out in front. Shepard and a sliding Strober blocked that shot. Turnaround shot from the wall. That one just wide. Shepard behind the cage. As Von Brostich at the point, he'll use him, winds up and lets the blast go, and that's deflected out of play.
Yeah, on that prior shot that was high, there was a lot of top shelf to work with, Frank.
As a stretch pass to the far side, off the stick of Bidgood, race for possession here. As Matt just chipping it past Kyle Mazza out into the neutral zone, and this one shoveled up and over the Wreckers bench out of play. Another whistle and a neutral zone draw coming. You go back to that Sam New goal, and Dawson Gunn, one of the rare right-handed catching goalies in the conference. New beat him just under the glove on that far side between that top the top pad. A perfectly placed shot.
You can't give New that much time and space.
I agree. If you're the defense and that young man's got the puck coming through the neutral zone, you've got to step up. As Mazza took it off the stick of Bidgood here. Stepping up and playing this one along behind the net was Stanford. New tried to send it back without looking. Waiting eagerly for that one was Kevin Quinn. And dumping it in was Shavinsky. As the Falcons go for a change, the Mustangs of Fairfield go for a change. Big check here in front of the student section. Draws some cheers. Offside play.
The play started offside. They stopped, and I think Fairfield's fans and the bench thought that they had put it onside. They had stopped, and the player who was offside had tagged up. Officials thought otherwise.
.843, Mazza with a big blast from the point. And a good save by Bloom on a hard low shot. Mustangs applying pressure again. This time it's O'Reilly with it. Wrist shot deflected, up out of play. And a second period struggling to find flow. Continues to see stoppages again and again. Draw controlled by the Wreckers. With it is Rush. Played up along the boards. And kept in by O'Reilly. A lot of blind passes in their own zone right now as Staples not looking at what Fairfield is giving them, as Bloom able to grab that one through a sea of red and white.
They don't want to be giving Fairfield too many of those.
But again, just Fairfield defensemen struggling at the moment as they continue blindly throwing passes up the wall.
It's not something I would envision the coaching staff would love to see out of their players.
Still unable to clear are the Wreckers, and it's finally out into the neutral zone. Von Brostich with it. Battling with Gray. Now two aside. And taken away and slowly chipped down. This will not go for an icing. Behind the net is Shavinsky. Up ahead off the wall. Seglio just chipping it in. Gray plays catch with his partner, Stanford. Sent all the way around for New. Dodges the check of Rush. O'Reilly back to Von Brostich. Just got it past New, and a long, hard shot in. Played aside by Bloom. Another one here as they continue to pepper the senior netminder from all over the ice. Nice move there in front by Rush, but a helping defenseman blocked it. Mazza with time and space, and he fanned on that shot. New trying to split the D and head to the races, but it was taken away.
If you're the Fairfield defense there, you got to do what you do there and make sure you don't give New any space to break across the red line.
It's a foot race he rarely loses as Von Brostich catches this one at the red line, quickly turning it into offense. Kevin Quinn, a puck, weakly flutters into the glove of Bloom, and I'm sorry, Mike, you may finish your thought.
No, it's just you don't want, it's pretty standard stuff. You don't want New stick handling an open ice like that. You want to try to get a body, get a stick in front of him, anything to slow him down a little bit and hopefully knock the puck away from him because he's a very electric player.
I agree, and Fairfield's done a very good job limiting any time and space right now for all of Staples' roster. The defense are clearly under duress for the Wreckers. They are not completing passes they need to on the breakout. The Fairfield D pinching on the wings. It is limiting any type of opportunity to sustain what little offense there has been for the Wreckers to this point.
It's really a two-man crew right now for the Wreckers. It's New and it's Bloom. .5:35 to play in the second. Goals scored by Sam Shepard for Fairfield, and then Sam New on the power play for Staples just 59 seconds later. In a game that has seen the majority of play in the Staples defensive zone. Shots are drastically lopsided at the moment, with the Wreckers still very much hanging around. There's a bad turnover here. Off the stick of Ethan Hines. Puck out to the point. Shavinsky had it taken away. Good back check that time by Strober. Fans wanting a penalty, doesn't matter. The turnaround, they score! It's just too much time in the attacking zone for Fairfield. They're going to score eventually when they have that much time to set up. Just keep peppering Bloom with shots repeatedly like that. It was a nice play there by number 4, Zach Strober, to break it up. But again, they weren't able to get the puck out of the zone, and now it's 2-1 Fairfield.
It is the senior Sawyer Caseglia, his 13th of the year. And it is 2-1 Mustangs. I am assuming, John, that is Sawyer, who has been asked to serve a penalty now for what the NFL would deem excessive celebration.
Proverbial 2 steps forward, 1 step back there.
Now,
Credited with the goal, unassisted, and he is credited with unsportsmanlike conduct.
Kick it off from the 30-yard line.
as an onside play here. Strober keeps it alive, joined by New, and he advances it for Sam. Sam on the wraparound, and a sprawling save made by Dawson Gunn. Mazza able to clear. And the danger on hold for at least another minute.
If you're Fairfield here, you just got to funnel everything towards New. He's got to have two skaters near him and make his life difficult, because he's the only guy creating opportunities right now for Staples, and you don't want to have him beat you.
Couldn't agree with you more right now. If someone on the Wreckers roster is going to beat you, it better not be the man wearing number 19. As Mazza misses this one, so it will be no icing. Leaves it back. Van Brostich fanned on a puck. Shot in front. Finish. Score.
What did I just say?
Oh, an uncharacteristic mistake from the senior Will Van Brostich. It found the stick of Matt Bidgood. And he buries it top shelf to tie things up at 2.
And you know, right there, that's just the doctor order for Staples. They're a Division III team facing a Division I team. They go down 2-1. A silly penalty taken by Fairfield, a silly giveaway, a nice goal, and an opportunistic shot there by Bidgood, and now we have a tie game.
Second time that the Wreckers have answered a Fairfield goal on the power play, less than 90 seconds after the Mustangs took the lead.
That's Bidgood unassisted. And both of those goals are...
Nice save here.
Both of those goals, the Fairfield goal and then Staples retying it, they're both unsettled situations with mistakes in the end in each team's defensive end being allowed to lay there.
3:02 remaining in the period. Holding the line is Ernberg. Seglio absorbed a check. He couldn't clear the zone the first time. Able to chip it out on the second attempt. And somehow comes away with possession in the offensive zone. Puck still being batted around. Turnaround from Savinski. Poked around loose at the net mouth. Good effort by Bloom keeping that one out. Turnaround blast, and Quinn's shot was blocked. Pass to the far side, finds Pergay. Active stick of Van Brostich. Knocked that off immediately. Pergay able to recover. Strobel on it behind the net. Battling there with Quinn. Now up ahead, Caseglia. And quickly back in from the red line by Luke Welch. Van Brostich moving forward. Trying to get some space. Van Brostich around the net. Out to Rush. Lets the quick shot go, and a save made by Bloom. Mazza with a shot. Loose puck in front, and it went over the top off the stick of Shepard. Pass to the
Kastenberg there almost took a penalty for the Records, but no call.
Big check delivered here on Ernberg. And he comes back trying to tattoo Rush, who maintains possession. Rush with the wrister, deflected, and it went wide. This one deflected off the stick of Riley. He's in a race with New, and Sam wins it. Sam trying to get it to the backhand, reaching for his ankle, and he is very slow to get up behind the play. As he heads for the bench, crouched over. Mazza shot, and that deflected. To the point with Rush. Loose in the slot, batted down. Gray up around the wall, and this one's out of the zone. Rush sends a low floating puck in. Bloom leaves it behind for Gray. 15 seconds to play in the period. Risky pass right up the middle of his own zone. Von Brostich on an onside play with speed up ahead. Behind the net, out in front. Came out one side. And that's the way the period will end. 2 goals aside. And we will head to the third, tied at 2. 15 more minutes of regulation coming up when we get back on the HAN network.
Get a fresh start to the new year by shaking up your meal routine. Walter Stewart's Market is your local source for a delicious selection of fresh and convenient salad shakers, like Southwest salad with chicken, Cobb with organic chicken, Power Vegan with fruit and quinoa, Greek salad with tabbouleh, and grilled shrimp with hominy. Grab one from our salad case or order from our deli today. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands right now at the President's Day event and Ram Truck Month. Ends February 28th.
Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to myorthoct.com, like them on Facebook.
Voted Best Gourmet to Go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
And Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Out on the water, most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Adventure with Sail Away Sailing School. Located in Captain's Cove Seaport in Bridgeport, we're sailing June 18th through August 10th. 2 sessions offered daily, Monday through Friday for ages 9 to 15. Have fun, make friends, learn to sail. Visit teamsailaway.com.
The best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Base Star and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Get a fresh start to the new year by shaking up your meal routine. Walter Stewart's Market is your local source for a delicious selection of fresh and convenient salad shakers, like Southwest salad with chicken, Cobb with organic chicken, Power Vegan with fruit and quinoa, Greek salad with tabbouleh, and grilled shrimp with hominy. Grab one from our salad case or order from our deli today. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
New experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands right now at the President's Day event and Ram Truck Month. Ends February 28th.
Golf, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to myorthoct.com, like them on Facebook.
Voted Best Gourmet to Go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Dr. Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
At Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Back on the HAN Network, third period of action about to begin. Let's go down ice side. John Kovacs with the head coach of Staples, Mr. Chris Avino. John.
Thank you, Frank, here with Chris Avino, Staples head coach. On the scoreboard, you've hung with them. You've had an answer every time they've taken a lead. Is there any relief in that?
Well, certainly. I mean, you got 15 minutes to win a hockey game that you're getting outskated in and outplayed in for the majority of the game. So, you know, it's a great tune-up for us for the state tournament, knowing that that could happen and we could still be in the game on the scoreboard-wise.
They're really pressing you hard. Shots on goal, very heavy. On the scoreboard toward Fairfield, how do you address that in this third period?
Just lucky that we have one of the best goalies in the state in Zach Bloom.
And he really has. I was looking forward, having not seen you really this year, and hearing everything about Zach, was looking forward to seeing him. He's giving us an exhibition tonight.
He's been, in my opinion, the best goalie in the state, especially since Sam went down, even though Sam's back. And he's going to give us a chance to win every single game. That's what he's doing tonight.
All right, good luck in the third period, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.
Back to you, Frank.
All right, thank you, John. And thank you to Coach Avino. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back on the HAN Network.
Still a bite out on the water. Most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Summertime adventure with Sail Away Sailing School. Located in Captain's Cove Seaport in Bridgeport, we're sailing June 18th through August 10th. 2 sessions offered daily, Monday through Friday for ages 9 to 15. Have fun, make friends, learn to sail. Visit teamsailaway.com. Set sail on a summertime adventure with Sail Away.
We're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on being the best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Ready to go for the third period of action, tied at 2. Sam Shepard opening the scoring in the second period, 2 minutes 32 seconds in. Answering just 59 seconds later was Sam New on the power play to tie the game at 1. Sawyer Caseglia scoring at the 10:15 mark made it 2-1, and then it was Matt Biggood at the 11:22 mark on the power play, tying things at 2. Coach Avina saying it best. Staples very lucky at the moment to still be in a position where they can win this game in the third period, John.
And it's Zach Bloom that has him in that position. We see Sam New on the ice for the first shift. He went down hard late in the third period, landed on his elbow. They checked him out, but thought was that he's fine. That wasn't the injury that kept him out for much of the season. So looks like he's back and ready to go.
They're trying to stretch to him here, but Shepard in the passing lane cuts that one off. Dumped right back in. And then turned over. And off the skate of New as Von Brostich can hold the line. Stretch pass, missing the target. And then taken away. Back up with it is Cameron Day. Day taking off possession. Bidgood stepped into there. He missed that pass. Shepard turning around, able to collect it. And up ahead for Quinn. Quinn back for Carson Rush. The Wreckers break that play up on the back check. Pergay, and he takes a big check that time from Keegan O'Reilly. Up ahead and it's Shepard. Lets the wrister go. Save made by Bloom. The rebound was just sitting out in front of him. Another opportunity, and a slow roller from Quinn goes wide. Rush hit the deck. Von Brostich holds the line. Still an onside play. And now Ernberg on the other end. Looking to get this one up to its intended target, and Pergay has it at the far blue. Taking off possession there. And this will go for an icing on that fresh sheet of ice. See more and more people filing into the building. We've got the girls FCIAC championship game coming up at the conclusion of this quarterfinal game. Number 1 Greenwich, number 2 New Canaan. This game number 2 of our triple header today. Darien took down rival New Canaan 5-2 in the matinee. I was trying to center one there from Von Brostich, but it missed the intended target. Brian Gay on defense has been so steady for the Wreckers tonight. And another takeaway here for the senior captain. He will just send this one down immediately for an icing.
He's been under a lot of pressure with that forecheck from Fairfield, but he's stood up strong to it.
Not only matched up against the top line of Fairfield, but he's also had to deal with that top pairing of Von Brostich and Mazza for much of the day, who are frequently active on the offensive end.
It's basically like facing 5 forwards because they're in deep on every time they have the puck in down low.
As a loose puck knocked down here by Rush, trying to fight off pressure, and Sam New came away with it momentarily. As he and Rush exchange a couple of shoves at the other end. They play on up ahead. Here is Von Brostich trying to go around Ernberg. Good play by Kasten Ernberg. Shepard emerges with possession. Rush at the point, and now Von Brostich is going to serve. 2 minutes for roughing.
He didn't like Ernberg taking the puck away from him and didn't let it go, and he paid the price.
Well, Fairfield has already paid the price twice. Staples 2 for 2 on the power play. And now an opportunity to take their first lead with their third attempt. And the Mustangs will have to kill it without their top defenseman, as Von Brostich sits 2 for roughing. Here's Strobel. That's a wrist shot go into the far corner. Up with it is Davies. He sends it all the way down. Bloom lets it go around the net, and Mazza the first man down there. Far side, and it's Sam New. Guarded tightly. Trying to leave a little drop pass behind his back, but it was intercepted. Strobel with it. Right back to New. Dancing at the blue line. Bidgood got a piece of it, and now a race for possession. Up ahead is Quinn. Quinn shooting for the 5-0, and a save made on the rebound. Oh, what a performance by Bloom.
Tremendous save by the young man right there.
Fairfield very lucky to avoid a too many men minor. Staples lucky to avoid another odd man rush, as this power play has been all sorts of out of whack. And with 20 seconds to go, showing no signs of improvement here.
Both teams guilty of having rushes and then leaving the puck behind.
Strobel behind the net. Out at the point, it's New. Lets the wrist shot go. Redirect in front and wide. Penalty time expiring. Von Brostich back out onto the ice. Delayed penalty coming here. And this time, it's going against the Wreckers. For the first time tonight, John will have company in the box. We will see what the Fairfield power play unit has to offer.
You have a flat power play there at Staples with a chance to seize control. You almost give up a shorthanded goal, and then you take a penalty. It's definitely not what the coaching staff drew up there.
Right out to the point. Here's Von Brostich towards the front of the net, and the backhander that's shoveled up high. Over the top. Right back to Will. Through the slot. Shepard controlling. And up for Caseglia. Lets the wrist shot go. In front, it was knocked down. Still loose. Bloom on top of it. And then some pushing and shoving as a couple Wreckers players. Not a fan of Kyle Mazza poking that one out from Bloom's glove. Draw control by Caseglia. Playing catch with Davies. Pass missed Caseglia. He slipped and fell. Clearing attempt. Still in the zone. Big blast here. Fought off by Bloom. Loose puck. Caseglia to the forehand, and a save made again by Bloom. A risky play, John. The clearing attempt from Welch did not leave the zone. On the opposite side, streaking out of his own zone, was Cameron Day. It was essentially a 5-on-3 that last moment.
5-on-3 and then a loose rebound, and Bloom again comes up big.
And this looks like it's going to be the only way the Wreckers can clear the zone, is if Fairfield winning the faceoff too cleanly. 1:05 to go on the man advantage. 9:05 to play in the period. Tied at 2 on the HAN network. Up ahead with it is Quinn. This will be an icing as that pass missed its intended target. Face-off coming back all the way into the Fairfield zone. Draw control by the Wreckers. Stanford able to hold that one in for a moment. Quickly up ahead comes Fairfield as Quinn slows it down. Pass to the middle. Finds Caseglia again. Big wrist shot and deflection was kicked aside by Bloom. Carson Rush behind the net. Far side, and it's Caseglia. Another shot, and that one deflected in front by Gray. Here's Von Brostich. Back door, they score! Quinn still doesn't know that it's in the net. Fairfield's got a 3-2 lead.
Special teams are winning the day here for this game. No pun intended.
Comes at the 6:38 mark of the third period. It is a power play goal for Kevin Quinn, and Fairfield, for the third time tonight, takes a 1-goal lead.
If you're Fairfield here now, you got to cut over down on the turnovers. You got to sew it up, and you got to get out of here with a win.
Assists will go to Von Brostich and Caseglia. And John, Kevin Quinn scored that goal. His team was celebrating. He was still looking around trying to find the puck.
Well, he was. A lot of confusion there. And the assist, the way it's going in here, and I've got to check this because they have 21 down, but I think it may have been Von Brostich 22. Back up to you.
All right, thank you, John. It's a puck up to the half wall, far side, and now here's Sam New trying to slip around a defender. Avoided two. The third man in, able to depossess him. Staples now in desperate need of another equalizer. Trying to go to work here with Shepard, and a big check from Ernberg. Back the other way. This will be an icing against Fairfield. It was an interesting play just because it looked as though Von Brostich was trying to go all the way across the zone, John, to find Sawyer Caseglio at the point. Quinn with the unsuspecting stick in front just sent it towards the crease. And just like that, Fairfield back on top. They are now 1-for-1 on the power play.
I think Bloom read the play the way you did, and I think that's why he didn't get in front of it. And then it was another of those pucks that just sat at rest on the ice until somebody got a stick on it. We've seen that so much in this game.
They battle down low now.
It's been a lot of rolling pucks for sure.
Especially in the later stages of these periods. The big check in front off a shot attempt by R.L. Ram. Up the other way. Staples unable to clear again. Left to the point. Big blast coming here and a save by Bloom off the shot of Van Brostich. Point again, another shot. This one sent wide by Jackson Seymour, the alternate captain for Fairfield. Bouncing puck through the crease. Big check there from the former goal scorer, Quinn. Von Brostich patient. Back for Quinn again. And a save this time by Bloom on a very similar play to that power play goal. 6:15 remaining. And 3-2 now the score.
What we're seeing is it's not the big shots. It's not the shot that's cranked from the point. It's the up close trickle in shot that's eluding everybody and getting into the net.
Stepping over this one behind the net was Welch. Had to reverse direction. O'Reilly kept that one in. Around the boards. Poked out in front. Quinn towards the front of the net. Bloom the save. And again having to cover up. Fairfield very content playing at this end of the ice. In the net. It's taken away by Caseglia. Along the wall. Pinching Von Brostich. Able to keep that one in. Opposite side, and it's Ethan Hines. He turned it over. Shavinsky that time with the takeaway. Kicked along by Mazza, kept it again into the slot, and Casteglia just missed getting all of that one. Chipped out the opposite way. Fresh off the bench, Von Braustich as he takes over. Good job playing the body. Pergay up with it. Backdoor wanted new, but it couldn't get through. Here come the Mustangs now, and it's right back the other way. Davies going back for that one. Around the wall, Pergay. And a fanned-on shot that time off the stick of Schrober. Far side, heading to the net, Caseglia to the backhand, he scores!
Shepard gets the assist, Frank.
4:41 to play, and at the 10:19 mark of the third period, we have our first two-goal lead. A spectacular individual performance combining speed and finesse by Sawyer Caseglia as he picks up his second. This one on the backhand. Big shot here. Off the glove of Gunn, over the top. Pass back from the other side, went through the slot, up to the opposite wing. As Kevin Quinn, physical off the bench, applying pressure there. Gray up the boards. Quinn again with a takeaway. Shepard with it now. Over for Rush, and his shot deflected up out of play. Four 4-2 the score, 3:42 to play. And last minute changes being made here. Rutgers, the home team, as the 4 seed. Do have the option of the last change. The winner gets Greenwich on Wednesday here at the Darien Ice House. Turnover and a turnaround shot. And another save made by Bloom. Again, Staples unable to clear the zone. This one is out into the neutral zone, giving chase. But unable to run it down in time, and this chip right back in. Bloom leaving for Ehrenberg. Pressure from Shavinsky. There's Davies with it. Up the wall. And now an opportunity for Staples. Numbers here. Wemhoff was on the left post, but they couldn't get it over. And now right back with an odd man rush come the Mustangs. Trying the curl and drag was Von Braustich. Strobel up for Wemhoff. This will not be an icing, it's waved off. Mazza taken hard into the boards. 2:30 to go. Floated out into the neutral ice area. Quinn with it there, sends a knuckler to the opposite corner. Gray on it. Caseglia cut him off. Strobel took it away from Shepard. Trying to flip it to the far side of the ice and knew, but it was intercepted in the neutral zone by O'Reilly. Gray, hard pass, up off the wall, intercepted, and Carson Rush back with a head of steam. Rush squaring himself up, shot on Bloom, save made here, whistle with 1:59 to go.
Pull a goalie here, Frank?
Obviously, you got to get possession first, but if that puck hits Sam New's stick and he gets going across the red line, trailing by 2, I think it is time. to vacate the net as Staples fans erupt as the scoreboard now puts up that fourth goal. There's a pass here for Bidgood. Bidgood's in. He shoots and a save made by Gunn. Right back the other way comes O'Reilly. Mustangs will play in this end as long as they can now, just 90 seconds away from advancing to the semifinals. Off the skates of Sam New as he collects this one up. Dancing his way through the neutral zone. New with the curl and drag, and a big shot there that caught the butt end of Gunn's stick.
Gunn hasn't gotten too much action, but he's been able to block some tough ones.
Still in the net is Bloom. Out in the neutral zone is Mazza. Brings that one up to his forehand. Sends it to the slot. Turned over here by Bidgood. He wanted New, but Sam was heading to the bench for a change. Up the wall and kept in. Behind the net is Carson Rush. Out through the slot. Wanted to get it to Shepard, but he wasn't there. Pergay up ahead, and he couldn't control that one the first time. Gets it on the second. Onside play here as it's dumped in. Bloom still in the net with 30 seconds remaining. Rush to the middle. In comes Caseglia looking for the hat trick, and the save made by Bloom as the net comes crashing off the moorings. Sawyer clearly upset after the net said something to him. Adds in an extra shove for good measure.
Caseglia taking out some frustration on the crossbar there, although his team's got a 4-2 lead here with 22 seconds. I don't know what he's too upset about.
.22 seconds to go. As New comes up with this one. Poked away, offside play. Another whistle with 15. Very surprising that Bloom never vacated the net, Mike.
Yeah, at that point, what do you have to lose if you're Staples? You know, they had control of the puck a couple times to get him up there, but he never got the signal. Guess they're just going to ride this one out.
And this is a Staples team who will have its eyes set on a Division III state title. But the dream in this FCIAC season will come to an end with a 4-2 semifinal loss as Fairfield over the bench. They lost the first one today, John, but won the game that matters. John will be joined by Sawyer Caseglia momentarily, our player of the game. But Staples will prepare for the state tournament, and Fairfield advances on to take on Greenwich in the FCIAC semifinals.
I think they'll sacrifice that early game for this one.
We are unsure which game will be played first at this moment in time. Greenwich, the #1 remaining seed, will have the option to choose which game it is.
You know, just getting back to Staples going to the Division III tournament, you got to say they're the #1 seed coming in. They have to be the favorite in my mind. They've got 3 wins over Division I teams. They've cleaned up on Division III competition. And, you know, they came out here and proved themselves. They gave up 9 goals to this Fairfield team last time, and they held them at 4. You know, they lost, but it was not at all bad for them today.
No, and they are going to be just fine heading into that state tournament. Still heading on in the FCIAC tournament are the Fairfield Mustangs, and John Kovacs is joined with our player of the game, Sawyer Caseglia. John.
Thanks, Frank. I'm with Sawyer Caseglia. 2 of the 4 goals. You guys kept coming after them and coming after them and coming after them, but you didn't break through. How did you stay up and just keep pounding?
Well, we knew that their defense was really weak, and we just wanted to get pucks down low and work them from down up to the top and just get shots on net.
Describe your 2 goals. What did you see?
The first one, Keegan O'Reilly left the puck up in the center zone, and I just took it and shot it. In the second one, someone made a great pass. I came down for a breakaway and scored.
Thoughts on playing Greenwich Wednesday night?
They're a really good team, and we struggle with them. earlier in the season, but if we play like this, we have a chance.
Thank you, Sawyer. Great job. Thank you. Back to you, Frank.
All right, thank you, John. Thank you, Sawyer. The final score from Darien: Fairfield 4, Staples 2. Fairfield will take on Greenwich. Darien will take on Richfield. FCIAC semifinal. We want to thank you for tuning in for our coverage of the boys